Okay, you ready? Are we ready? There she is. Okay, good morning. Happy Saturday. Nice little weight workout on the agenda. So here we go, all the way to the back. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to sweep both arms straight up to the ceiling. You're going to lift up onto the tippy toes and then lift the shoulders. Try to get even taller and then relax the arms and do it again. Sweep and lift and then down and 3 more times. Try to get really high on the toes. Little pause up there if you can handle it. Nice. Now one last one. And then swan dive it all the way down. Let your head relax. Just hang out here for a couple of breaths. That nice release of the upper back. Just let the shoulders fall towards the floor. Let your head sort of hang out where it wants to. And try to get the torso close to your thighs. And then try to work your legs nice and straight. Now we're going to roll it up slowly. 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Take this right arm, sweep it forward, back and around. Stay on that same arm. Work it for 3 or 4 more reps. And then we're going to just change the direction. So then you'll go back first. So same arm, back and forward. Big reach, keep the arm nice and long. And now we'll do the same on the other side. So forward and around. Forward. Sean's going back first. A little confusing. Okay, change your direction. Oh. Okay. Sweep your elbows back. Give me a nice proud chest. Pull that belly in and pull down and up. Nice and slowly. Keeping the elbows high. The hips moving back. You really want to be weighting into your heels. So get out of the pads of the feet. Don't try to grab your mat with your toes. And we're going to do just a couple more. So on this next one, stay down in your fold. Let the arms release and then walk it out to plank. Try to keep the legs straight. Take lots of steps to get there. And once you're there, the knees come down and the hips go back. Chest towards the floor. Just kind of hang out here for a breath or 2. And now we're just going to walk the palms to the left so they come off the mat. You're going to feel a nice side body stretch on the right. You want to keep the hands shoulder width apart or greater. And just hang out here for a few more breaths. And now let's walk them back. And we're going the other way. And come on back and meet me in your quadruped position. We're going to do 5 cat-cows. Nice and slowly. You can shift the hips back. Change up the angle. Just kind of explore to what feels good for you. Okay, so with your spine neutral, we're going to thread the needle. So the right palm is going to come behind the left, and you sweep it out to the side, lower the shoulder towards the mat. The hips can go back a little bit if it makes you more stable. You just want to get that nice stretch on the back of that arm. Come on back up. And now we take the left. Sweep it out. Shoulder comes down towards the floor. It might not get there, that's fine. Come on back up. Back to your cat-cows, maybe 3 this time. Okay, so you're gonna have a seat on your mat. We're gonna meet in a bridge position. So bring those feet as close to your butt as you can. We're gonna open the arms out like an airplane. So the arms go out to the side, the wrists are in line with the shoulders. Now I want you to get nice and flat on the shoulder blades. I want you to make a double chin with the neck. And now you're gonna rock that pelvis, tilting it up and down. Go nice and slowly and just kind of enjoy how this feels. Keep those shoulders pressing into the floor. Try to keep that double chin going on. Just do a couple more. And now just let your spine be happy where it wants to be. You're gonna let the knees go to the left. And then bring them up and go to the right. 3 or 4 counts in each direction. It's nice and slow. Really try to lower that top leg even closer to the floor. Like make that concerted effort on each side. Do it a couple more times. Okay, on this last one, bring your knees up and into the chest. Give a big hug, both knees together. Still keeping that nice double chin. Hug those knees in nice and close. And then we're going to make just a tiny little circle with them. And then let's take it the other way. And now send the legs up to the ceiling. You're going to open the feet nice and wide. Let gravity just do its thing here. Hang out here for a breath or 2. And then close them. And just do that 3 or 4 more times. Kind of waking up your inner thighs. Get the blood flowing. Okay, now with the legs at the top, point your toes and flex and keep going. Turn it into circles. Change your direction. Now with that lower back on the floor and your chin tucked, you're going to slowly brace your belly. So really press it down and then start to lower the right leg very slowly down to the floor, just to hip height. So you're not going to touch the floor. Once you think you're around hip height, then start to bring it back up. It's an awakening for the hip flexors. Switch sides. So down really slowly and up at that same slow pace. 2 or 3 more times on each side. All the while you're pressing your shoulders into the floor. You're bracing your belly by pressing it down. and your body has a tendency to want to come up a little faster, really make a concerted effort to go slowly. This is the last part of your warm-up. We're going to get up onto our feet, one more rep each side, and then we're going to meet standing up. However you want to get there. Rock and roll, whatever. Get up onto your feet, grab some weights. So when I say grab some weights, that's one in each hand. And I think we should start out with the heaviest ones that we have. We're going to start out with deadlifts. So you're just holding the weights by your side. Get your posture perfect. It's super important. Feet hip width apart. You're going to keep your legs long. Just don't walk out at the knee. You're going to fold down with your spine long and your belly in. You're weighting into the heels, just like we did when we were doing the good mornings. Only difference here is that you've got some weights in your hands. Now, when you get to the top of the move, you can open the palms to face forward, give those shoulder blades a big squeeze, and then come back down. So you're getting a lot of the posterior muscle chain working here. So nice slow pace. Don't be in a hurry. We're not counting reps. We're just having fun. Woohoo! Right, honey?
Row.
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 We're getting ready for our big soccer game. Oh my God, Sue, it's just so crazy here. The team is staying at the Four Seasons, which is just a few buildings away. We went out for dinner last night, and like the cops are everywhere. The street for the Four Seasons is closed. It's unbelievable.
Because the fans like you?
Yeah, there's so many fans. People can't get enough of it. Anyways, here we go. We're going to do just a few more, and then we're going to switch it up. Okay, put those weights down. Oh, we're going to do some lateral lunging without weights to start. So come both feet all the way to the back of the mat. Your hands can be anywhere you like. Both feet together, Sean. Okay, here we go. So you're going to step out to the right. And as you're stepping out, you're going to lunge. So step it out and lunge, and then push it back to your starting point. So make it as powerful as you can. Sort of land it. So when the foot touches, that's when your butt is already going down. So you're trying to be as graceful as you can and step out as far as you can. But remember, you got to get yourself back in. So give it a good push off. We're going to do 5 more on this side, and then we'll just change directions. So remember, hips come down as the foot lands. Okay, now, front of the mat. Just so you have a nice view. I'm thinking of you, honey.
I was looking at you. That's a pretty nice one.
Okay, we do the same thing. Now we're at the front, stepping back, lunging as we land. Really try to get a bit edgy if you can, which means squat it a little deeper, step a little further. Okay, 3 more. And then we're going to change up the lunge. We're going to add some weights. Last one. Okay, so quick sip of water does have a tendency to get your body temperature up a little bit, which is a good thing. Now we add some weights. Not your heaviest. So maybe one less than your heaviest. So we're back to the end of the mat, the back of the mat, holding two weights. Give me really good posture, super important. We're gonna step out and you're gonna hold out here. So once you've stepped out, if you can make your feet a tiny bit further apart, go for it. You got your weights in the front. We're gonna come down into our lunge and we're gonna hammer curl back up. We're gonna stay on that same side. So lunge and curl to get both legs straight again. Adding in a shoulder press. If you can, maybe you alternate one at a time. Maybe like Sean, you do two at a time. Keep your neck long though, it's super important. Your chin should be tucked and your neck should be long. So we chose one set lighter maybe, so that we could do the arm movement. If we were only doing the legs, we would choose the heaviest weights we have. When the weights go up over the shoulders, you want to make sure you're not creating a big sway in your lower back. The spine stays nice and long. Let's do 3 more. Then we're going to take a little break before we do the opposite side. Okay, so put those weights down. Bring the feet together. Have a seat down on the mat. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to lie all the way down. Bring those legs up to the ceiling. You're going to do a crunch. So hands behind the head. Tuck your chin, crunch up. And then lower the leg halfway down, the right leg. And just hold your crunch. Keep that right leg straight. Try to crunch up a little higher. And then leg up, head down. Switch up sides. So you crunch up, lower the left leg, halfway down. Really try to get up a little higher. Drop your elbows back. And then leg up, head down. Switch it up. Crunch. And lower. Lift. And lower. Remember, draw that stomach down. Don't let it puff out. Do 8 more. When you're done, hug your knees into the chest, double chin, roll the head side to side, nice and slow. Just try to get some length back to the muscles. Just kind of enjoy a little reprieve before we get back up and work our lunges on the left leg. Okay, so rock and roll yourself forward. However you want to get up onto those feet. We're going to grab the weights. And come to the front of your mat facing the left side of the room. You're gonna step it out. So both of your legs are long, maybe line them up with the edges of the mat, whatever you need to do to make them in the right position. So lunge left, hammer curl to a press. Now you can add the press on after a few, or you can alternate one at a time. You do you. All about pushing up through that left heel and really getting the booty down with the back long. Three more if you got it. Okay. Put your weights down. We're taking it back down to the floor. We're going to do some side work here. So I want you to lie on your right side with your right arm extended out and your head resting on that arm. So get comfy. Now, I don't want you to have a huge bend. Legs 45 degrees bent from the torso. Okay, so get into position. Now keep your feet connected, and you're just going to lift and lower the top knee or leg, whatever you want to call it. We're just warming up this area. Now, take your left hand to that top hip and don't let it roll back. So don't go so far that it's rolling backwards to get more height. You want to keep the hips stacked. Do a few more, and then we're going to transition where we let the foot come up also. So foot and knee lift and lower. Keep it nice and controlled. Try to make it feel harder than it really is. If you can connect to that up and down. Keep your belly in and your hips stacked. That's your job. 4 more of these, and then we go to a straight leg. Then we're going to end this in side bridges. So enjoy this now because it's going to get a little more challenging. Okay, give me that nice long leg. Now the heel and the hip and the shoulder should be in one straight line. Then you go up and down to hip height. Up as far as you can and lower. Don't let the leg pull forward. You want to keep the alignment we just talked about. So do 12 reps total. And then we're going to meet up on our forearm. And we're going to go back to clamshell hip lifts. How fun does that sound? All these tiny little muscles, super important to train. Make sure your right leg isn't participating, right? That right foot should just be relaxing on the floor. It's all about that left leg. Getting those 12 reps in. I got 2 more. Okay, so your legs are bent. You're back to your starting position. Now we're going to lift up onto that right forearm. If you need some cushion, use a towel or fold your mat, whatever works. So you're up on your forearm. Your legs are in exactly the same position. Take your left hand to your left hip. Lift your hips up. Send the leg out. Put it back. lower the hips down. You have 12 reps, go. Should be about halfway, maybe. Really try to get the hips up as high as you can. And when you've done your 12, we get to switch up sides. Turn it over. Go back to that nice lying down position with the arm extended out. Legs bent 45 degrees out from the body. Make sure your neck is happy. Top knee up. Clamshell. So take that right hand to your hip. Keep them stacked. And work whatever range of motion you can. So you're making a concerted effort to open up as best you can. It's really a great way to get super duper blood flow to that hip. Right, Sean?
Right, Kirsten,
You awake over there?
just barely.
Just barely. We were out at a tequila tasting party last night. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the foot's gonna come up with the knee and lower. Just straight up and down. You should be feeling the outside of your hip talking to you. Okay, now take it to a straight leg. Heel, hip, and shoulder line up. You're going up as high as you can and down only to hip height. Keep your hips stacked. Don't let that top hip roll backwards. To be about halfway, do 7 more, nice and slow. Make them fantastic. Okay, on your backside, bring those knees into the chest. We survived that nonsense. Okay, hands on your knees. You're just gonna make nice, big, huge circles with your legs. Change the direction. Okay, rock and roll yourself up. We're getting back up onto our feet. Grab water before if you need it. And we have sumo squats coming up. So I'm going to use the 15s. You use your heaviest to start, right? We're going to take one weight. Goblet squat. So you're holding it out in front at your chest. Weights horizontal. So I've got my heels still on the mat and my toes turned out. I'm going to come down nice and slowly and back up. And again, you don't need to go all the way until you kind of get the body used to what you're asking it to do. It's called easing into it. Why not? So down and pushing up through those heels and giving that butt a big squeeze as you almost approach the top of the move. So if you can build a little bit more range of motion, now would be a good time. We're going to finish this off with 5 more repetitions. That's it. Nice job. Put the weight down. Whoa, shake out those legs. Now we're going to do our basic squats. So you're going to have 2 weights of the heaviest. We're going to do 25 reps. And then we're coming down to the floor to focus on arms. So, you ready? All you got to do is 25. We got this. Let's go. So weights by your side, feet hip width. Start squatting. Any pace you want, but I want range of motion. Weight back into the heels. I got 10 left. Hope you're with me. 9. Whew. Last 5. Okay. Say goodbye to that fun. Come on back down. Woo. That'll get the heart pumping. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday. Whew. Feel like I just walked upstairs or something crazy. Okay. I've got 1 heavy weight, the heaviest one in my pile. Holding it horizontally. So we're going to do some lat pulls. So pelvic tilt, chin tuck, legs bent, low back is on the floor. The arms are going to go back. Maybe the weight taps the floor, maybe it doesn't. And then you pull back forward. You got little bends in the elbows. So keep the arms slightly bent. You have 12 reps. Slow and steady, keep the ribs low. Back down. It's all about the lats. Four more for me, that's my pace. Make sure you're not like going back too quickly. You want to kind of try to resist it. Keep the ribs down and the belly down. Okay, so rock and roll yourself up. Put that weight down. Little reprieve. We're going to come back and do those ceiling punches for our shoulders. So right now, just hang out, take a little break. Little reset, maybe you've dove between the legs. Just chilling out. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up 2 weights, 1 for each hand. Of the heaviest ones that I have, I'm gonna take it back down. Weights going up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. So we're gonna start 1 shoulder at a time, but you're holding both weights up there. Start with your right shoulder. Give me 12 punches up towards the ceiling. Now, the important part of this exercise is the lowering down part with resistance, control. Stay on the one side. The other arm is just stabilizing. And you have 12 reps. Really press that shoulder blade into the floor. Send it all the way down. And then all the way up. Like you're trying to touch the ceiling with that weight. You keep your head on the floor. Do more for me, and then we switch sides. Now, if you need to take a little break before you start the other side, by all means take it. But if you can just muscle through this, switch sides, 12 reps going this way. All about trying to get as high as you can and then coming down with that resistance. Pressing the shoulder all the way back into the floor. Keep your wrist neutral. Okay, when you're done your reps, lower the weights, rock and roll yourself up, put them down on the floor. You're gonna give your hands a nice little break here. So open and close those palms. Little reset for your grip. Shake them out. Do whatever you need to do. Okay, so now we're gonna do some chest presses. Down on the floor, so you choose what weight you're using. It's either 15s or 10s, or whatever Mr. Malloy wants. So we're back down on the floor with our legs bent. Now remember, double chin, shoulders down. Open those arms out wide. Lower the back of the arms to the floor. Press them up as you pull them together. Wrists stay neutral. 12 nice, slow and steady reps. Maybe you add a turn at the top of the move where you turn your palms to face and let the weights touch. And then you open them back out so your palms face forward. And when you've done 12, put the weights down. quick sip of water. We're gonna do some tricep kickbacks. We're gonna get into an all fours position. So you're gonna be in your quadruped position. So you don't have far to go to get there. Mr. Old Man, turn it over. Okay, so kickbacks on all fours. So I like to have your toes tucked under so you have a little bit of stability here. You're gonna pick a weight that you can do a kickback with. Sean, do you want mine?
No.
Here. So, always good to have some weight options. Start heavy, go lighter if you need to. So you're gonna row it up and kick it back and forth. So you're keeping the elbow up and you're just doing a kickback. So you take that arm to full extension, all the way back. Don't over squeeze the weight. Try to do 12 reps. You need to switch weights, do it, but keep going. And when you're done, whew, that's hard. Little break, and now we're gonna go to the opposite arm. So remember, if you weren't set up with other weight options, find them. Quadruped position, give it a row, and then start your kickbacks. Keep that elbow high and close to the body. You gotta do whatever you have to do to get to a straight arm. Nice job. Okay. You're done your 12, you're done those. Whew, we're gonna get back up. We're gonna do one heavy weight overhead. So we're gonna stand up and do a tricep extension overhead. Now, important when you do these to not let the head pull forward and the chin drop down. You want to keep your chin up and your neck as long as you can. As long as you can get it. So you can hold your weight any way you like. I'm going to hold it horizontally and Sean's holding his vertically. So you got options.
You're
Sorry, I'm vertical, he's horizontal. So down, the elbows stay close. Your chin tucks, your neck is long. Look straight ahead. And work whatever range of motion you can. Go slow down. You want to really control the movement. Coming up, you can be you. You just got to get through 12 sets, 12 reps. That's it, not 12 sets. 12 sets would be impossible.
unless you're doing sets of one.
When you've done 12, put it down. I think I cheated a bit. I don't think I actually got to 12. Oh, but whew. Okay, time to come back to legs. We're going to work our calves. So first round, no weights. Then we're going to play a little game. We're going to go, when I say pick up your weights, you're going to pick up the heaviest ones you have. You're going to do 12 lifts. When you've done those 12, you put the heavy weights down. You go one set of weights less. So maybe you start with 15s, then you go to 10, then you go to 8s, 5s, or 2s, or 1, whatever you have in your house. Okay? So get your weights situated. You need at least 3 sets of weights. Okay? So first round, no weights. Just get used to the movement. Feet hip width, fabulous upper body posture, up and down 12 times. Consider this your warm-up. This is a muscle we never work enough. I know, we're going to go fast. We're almost out of time. We're getting this done. Sue me if I go a minute over.
What's the lowest?
Normally I never go over. Okay, heaviest weights. Let's go, 12 reps. You have to transition quickly. Keep your posture, don't let the shoulders droop, lift them up. You're gonna end up working that upper back. You can go at whatever pace you want as long as you're working the full range of motion. Okay, so switch it, you've done 12. One set lighter, keep going. I like to count down. Psychologically, it feels better. We're almost there. We got one more set after this one. Okay, put them down. Whatever you got, 8s, 5s. Here we go. Okay. Good job. Okay, one quick stretch before we go. 1 foot forward, 1 back. Get as much space as you can. It's all about the calf. So bend forward into the front leg and drive the back heel down. Just hold it there. Like 10 seconds, that's it. And then we switch and then we're done. Time flies when you're having so much fun.
Oh, we're having fun.
We were having a blast. Okay, switch those feet. Send the other one back. Don't say I don't give you any gifts. Doesn't that feel good? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. Woo-hoo, good job, Sue. We got healthy. How's that?